Indian traffic. Navigating the streets of India is an experience that transcends mere transportation. It's an immersive, full-body workout for the senses, a chaotic ballet where the choreography is improvised moment by moment. Forget everything you learned in driving school, because in India, the only rule is that there are no rules. Or, perhaps more accurately, the rules are mere suggestions, polite recommendations that are universally and cheerfully ignored. It's a place where the honk of a horn isn't a sign of aggression, but a friendly hello, I'm here. Or pardon me, I'm squeezing through this impossibly small gap. It's a symphony of organized chaos, a testament to the human ability to find order in the most bewildering of circumstances. Welcome to the world of Indian traffic, a spectacle so vibrant, so maddening, and so utterly unique that it has to be seen to be believed. Imagine a river, not a calm, placid river, but a raging torrent during a monsoon flood. Now replace the water with a dizzying array of vehicles, sputtering auto rickshaws painted in vibrant greens and yellows, ancient buses. Packed to the gills with people hanging out of doors and windows, sleek modern sedans weaving with surprising agility, and a seemingly infinite number of motorcycles and scooters. These two-wheelers are the lifeblood of Indian roads, zipping through gaps that don't seem to exist, carrying entire families, a husband driving, a wife sitting side saddle behind him, and 1, 2, or even 3 children sandwiched in between. They are the true masters of this domain, their movements fluid and fearless. Throw in a few lumbering trucks adorned with colorful art and poetic slogans, a handful of cyclists balancing improbable loads, and the occasional sacred cow meandering placidly in the middle of the road, and you have a typical scene on any given day. The concept of a lane is, at best, a theoretical one. The white lines painted on the asphalt are treated more like decorative suggestions than binding directives. A 3-lane highway will magically accommodate 5 or 6 lanes of traffic, with vehicles moving in a fluid amoeba-like mass. Overtaking is not something that happens on the right or the left. It happens wherever a sliver of space opens up. It's a high-stakes game of Tetris, where every driver is constantly calculating, anticipating, and reacting to the movements of dozens of others around them. There's an unspoken communication, a collective understanding that allows this system to function. It's a dance of inches, a delicate negotiation for space that occurs thousands of times every minute. You'll see a bus, a car, and a scooter moving 3 abreast down a road meant for 2, each driver acutely aware of the others, their movements synchronized in a way that defies all Western logic of personal space and traffic law. Pedestrians, too, are an integral part of this chaotic ecosystem. Crossing the street is not a simple matter of waiting for a green light or a gap in traffic. It's an act of faith and daring. You don't wait for the traffic to stop for you. That'll never happen. Instead, you step into the flow, becoming one with the current. You walk with a steady, confident pace, making eye contact with drivers, raising a hand not as a command to stop, but as a plea for a slight momentary adjustment in their trajectory. The vehicles will not stop, but they will swerve. They will slow down just enough. They will part around you like water around a stone. It's a terrifying experience for the uninitiated, but for locals, it's as natural as breathing. They navigate the swirling maelstrom with a calmness that is both admirable and slightly insane, trusting in the collective consciousness of the road to see them safely to the other side. The horn is the primary instrument in this orchestra of chaos. In many countries, a horn is used sparingly, a signal of anger or imminent danger. In India, it is the language of the road. It's a constant, multi-layered soundtrack to any journey. A short toot can mean I'm about to overtake you. A longer blast might say, please be aware of my large, fast-moving presence. A series of quick beeps could be a friendly greeting or a warning that you're drifting. It's a tool for communication, not aggression. Drivers honk to announce their presence at blind corners, to let others know they are in their blind spot, or simply to contribute to the general ambience. The signs on the back of trucks that read "Horn please" are not just a polite request, they are a fundamental instruction for survival. To drive silently in India is to be invisible, and to be invisible is to be in peril. Then there are the traffic signals, the lonely sentinels of a forgotten order. When a traffic light turns red, it is often seen not as a command to stop, but as a challenge. The first few seconds are a test of willpower. Who will be the first to brake? A lone scooter will inch forward, then another. An auto rickshaw will see an opening and make a dash for it. Soon, the dam of obedience breaks, and a trickle of vehicles becomes a flood, pouring through the intersection long before the light has turned green. Policemen stationed at these junctions often resign themselves to the role of conductor rather than enforcer, waving their arms in a desperate attempt to guide the flow and prevent complete gridlock. They are the referees in a game where the players have long since decided to make up their own rules. And just when you think you've seen it all, you'll encounter a level of improvisation that boggles the mind. You'll see a motorcycle modified to carry a 6-foot ladder horizontally, forcing traffic to part like the Red Sea. You'll see a tiny auto rickshaw somehow transporting a full-sized refrigerator. You'll witness a traffic jam caused not by an accident, but by a wedding procession, complete with a brass band and dancing relatives taking over the entire road. Or perhaps it's a religious festival, or a political rally, or simply a herd of goats deciding to take a nap in the fast lane. The road is not just for vehicles. It's a public square, a marketplace, a stage for the theater of life. Every journey is an adventure, a story waiting to unfold. Yet, for all its madness, there's an astonishingly low level of road rage. The constant honking, the near misses, the cutting off, it's all taken in stride. A maneuver that would lead to a string of expletives and angry gestures in London or New York is met with a simple shrug or a resigned shake of the head in Delhi or Mumbai. There's a shared understanding, an acceptance of the chaos. Everyone is in the same boat, navigating the same unpredictable waters. This collective patience, this ability to remain calm in the face of utter pandemonium, is perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Indian traffic. It's a philosophy of Jugaad, a flexible approach to problem solving, an art of making things work, of finding a way through, no matter the obstacles. Driving in India is not for the faint of heart. It requires a different mindset, a recalibration of one's sense of order and personal space. You have to let go of your rigid expectations and embrace the flow. You have to learn the subtle language of the honk, the glance, and the hand gesture. You have to trust in the strange unwritten code that governs this vehicular ballet. It's a system that looks like it's on the verge of collapse at every moment, yet somehow it works. People get to their destinations, goods are delivered, life goes on. It's a daily miracle of human cooperation and adaptation. A vibrant, noisy, and unforgettable testament to the incredible spirit of India. It's more than just traffic. It's a living, breathing organism, and to experience it is to catch a glimpse of the country's very soul.